So on the agenda today, we are running out of time. What? Quit barking at me. They say, please hurry up and give us a bigger pen. We're tired of being in here. Good morning, beautiful people. We are back at it again. It's another day in the pig pen. As you might have seen on our last episode, we were getting up cross fences. We have the perimeter fence in. Now it's just a matter of finishing the perimeter fences, installing electric fences, and building pig shelters. At the time of filming this, there is a massive winter storm moving across the US. It's coming this way, and today the temperature has just dropped. Yesterday was sunny. You probably saw that on the last vlog. Yesterday was sunny. It was beautiful. It got up to high 50s. Oh, it was wonderful. I actually got a little bit of a sunburn. It was nice. I was out in it all day. That is not the story today. It's kind of overcast. The sun's trying to peek out, but it's just cold today. We're supposed to have an ice storm tomorrow. So I'm gonna get as much done today as I can since I'm gonna lose tomorrow. And we'll be back in Mud City on Friday if we do have a pretty wet storm. We're just gonna do what we can do. There's gonna be a lot of time lapse today. So enjoy. All right, I think I'm to the point now. I gotta get the rest of this garbage out of here. My cross fences are up. It takes a long time to wire tie. I've got to cut this piece of cattle panel, hog panel, welded wire fencing. I think that's the correct term. I've got to cut a piece of this for that gate and a piece for that gate and a piece on the end. I think I can get all three out of this one panel. The gates, it's a psychological barrier. I think all it's gonna do is keep me out of the pen. This cage is peace of mind for us. We'll see if we like it. I mean, nothing's set in stone. This can all be removed. Now, the shelter I'm getting ready to build is gonna be kind of heavy. It's coming along. I'm gonna go eat lunch real quick, and then I think I'm gonna get the boys down here and we're gonna clean all this trash. It's gonna look really nice down here. We have cleaned up. We moved this brick pile. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. We just took it and threw it out there. I can back the truck up to that and we can move it. One thing I am curious about, and that will determine how long I can leave a pig in here. We're gonna see if there's a spring right here. We're really close to the water table, but this puddle never really goes away. In the summertime, in the heat of summer, yeah, it does shrink, but it's kind of in like a weird, it's a drainage spot right here. So we don't know if this is a drainage spot or, as we've found with other places on this property, apparently the people who used to live here hated water coming out of the ground because everywhere there's a spring, it's full of garbage. The one that's back there in the swamp, it's a really good spring. It's, there's a spot, there's probably what, 3 spots where the water comes up? And the one where it comes up the best, that big tree right there is growing right out of the spring. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a garbage dump there. There's old burn barrels. Seriously, if I showed you guys some of the stuff I've pulled out of this garbage pile, car batteries, I mean, nasty stuff. So no wonder the water is the way it is. But we'll get it cleaned up eventually. It's a lot. And part of it is getting to it. It's kind of a long way to pull out garbage and then hike it out to where I can get it with a wheelbarrow or something. So we're gonna try something right now to see if this is a spring location, like a seep, or see if it's just a drainage. The way this dirt looks, it's hard to tell. Really muddy, that's for sure. Well, that's a good sign. If it's not filling with water, then no, it's probably not a spring. Okay. So it looks to be like this is just a drainage. Now there's no telling how deep we could go. You know, eventually, because we're down here at the very bottom of the property, we would hit water. It's probably just drainage, and it probably has the right amount of clay to where the water doesn't want to soak in. So don't have to worry about that. It's all right, we'll have happy pigs. They'll have a mud hole they can play in. Thank you guys for your help.
Welcome.
That was a lot of cleanup, but we're cleaned up-ish. I mean, we threw it over the fence, now we get to load it in the truck. That's the easy part. I can just drive the truck along here and we can load it up and then we'll haul it out there. And that's a good pile of bricks. Enough to build some garden beds or something out of, so we'll see. All right, I think, like, since we are losing our daylight, I really don't want to stop. I'm gonna go check on Meg since I have all the help with me. I'm gonna see if she needs any help, and then I'm gonna get started on pig shelters. Chances are I'm gonna lose tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and then that leaves me with Friday to get everything ready before we leave to go get pigs. So pretty much this afternoon is all I have to start this pig shelter. I'll see you in a little bit. So I got my holes dug, ready to start building this this shelter. I'm basically building a shelter that's going to straddle the dividing fence. That way both pigs can use it. They can share a wall. I think it'll work. I think they'll like it. As far as I'm gonna get tonight, I've got to go do chores. I got to go get everybody locked up for the night. Daylight is fading quickly and it's starting to get cold. Whenever it's clear like this, it is cold at night. I'm going to continue this project, so I'll probably see you guys about now. We did end up losing a day. Our ice storm kind of wasn't an ice storm. We just got a ton of rain. I think I woke up at one point early in the morning, Thursday morning, and it was just coming down like cats and dogs. So right back to Mud City. My holes have filled with water, some worse than others. No big deal, I'm not real worried about it. But here we are, another day in the mud. The sun is shining, so that's why I'm kind of happy today. So on the agenda today, we are running out of time. I've got to get this shelter kind of, you know, a little bit closer than it is right now. You know, 4 holes in the ground. I've got to get 4 posts up, maybe some structure. I don't have the roofing. They might end up with a tarp roof. I don't have time to run to Lowe's today. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna see how much I can get done. I also have to build some sort of cage on the trailer for the pigs to ride in so they don't, you know, jump off while we're driving down the freeway. I'm actually really excited. We are getting our pigs from Jason over at Big Bear Homestead. We met Jason, for one, YouTube. They also do YouTube, link below. They're pretty much like OG to the homesteader movement. They've been doing it for a very long time on YouTube, and they were one of our first friends when we first started our channel. So it's kind of cool. Go check them out, show them some love. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna film all day tomorrow on our trip down there. With that said, I'm gonna get to work because daylight's a burning. All right, first things first. Don't slip in the mud, don't lose your boot. I'll show you the posts that I've worked on. I had a little footage. I sat down and started recording while I was doing the process. There's a whole bunch of trees that fell down in the woods out here, storm damage, and they're just sitting there rotting. So I drug them out of the woods and took them from that right there to that right there. And then those are cedar. Those are gonna be, I have different things for those. These are gonna be my posts. I cut them at 12 feet long. Most of them are around 6 by 6. I think I have an 8 by 8 in there. These are gonna be my posts. I'm just gonna cut them in half. The pig shelter doesn't need to be that high. And to get over the fence, I'm gonna do, you know, was that a gabled roof? You know, 2 sides. I gotta go grab chainsaw. I think I have the electric chainsaw in here, so I'll grab that. All right, so next I am going to burn the end that's gonna be in the ground. The reason for that is it's like an old school trick. You char your posts and it keeps, I guess, like the bad bugs and things like that from wanting to get into the wood as fast. Because it's so wet down here, I'm willing to try anything. This is cheaper and easier than paying a lot of money for big posts. This was pretty much free, so what can it hurt? I've always wanted to try it. I'll let you know if it works. Pretty burned. All right, you can shut them off. It's not every day Dad says, here's a blowtorch, burn this. 2 blowtorches and a weed burner. We got her done. So let's carry these heavy suckers over there and plant them. There's a lot of water. Starting to look like something. All right, basic structure's there. Now I can start building the roof line. It'll have 3 sides. It'll be open to the south. That's the way the sun comes in. It's coming along. Oh no. I gotta shorten it. I wanted it to be pretty much right on edge. That's all right. This is just the figuring stage. There we go. Yep, that's pretty much where I had it figured. I don't think that's how a roof's supposed to work.
It's working for me.
Not as much done as I wanted, but more done than I expected. I'm very happy. Like, that turned out really cool. I have never tried to timber frame anything, and you know, that's a stretch calling that timber framing, but the principle's there. It was all done with a chainsaw. Like, that was really fun. I don't have the sheet metal for the roof. I'm gonna have to do that on a later date. I guess that's as far as I'm getting today. I am going to go get all of my insulators, and I'm gonna wire up this pen real quick, and then I've got to go build a cage for the trailer. I don't know if I'm gonna film that. It's just a cage to keep the pigs from, you know, doing whatever. I think I started filming Tuesday or Wednesday for this vlog you're gonna see. It's a lot of footage in this vlog, so I'm gonna end it here. The next vlog you will see is tomorrow for us. It'll come out in a few days. We get to go pick up the pigs, so we're gonna take you guys with us. We're gonna show you all of the ridiculousness that is hanging out with Jason, Big Bear Homestead. So that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.